Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Iman Omar, Quran tutor. Welcome to a new video. Today we're going to learn some of the names and attributes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Stay tuned.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اقرأ باسم ربك الذي خلق
So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has many names and many attributes, but we come to know some of them now. First of all, He is the creator of everything, and He wasn't created by anyone. He was always there, and He brought everything to existence. He is Al-Khaliq. So the name of Al-Khaliq, Al-Khaliq, the creator, who brought everything to existence, created everything. Who created, for example, the skies, the space, planets, the galaxies, the sun? Who created the sky? Who created the moon? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Mountains, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. All the animals, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Right? Whatever you think of, even the human heart, everything, whatever you think of, He was the creator of it, okay? I've been asked this question, so like some things are human creations, like for example, any device or anything we're using in our daily life. These are human creations, yes, but a living thing could never be created by a human. As you can see, this is a human heart. It keeps beating by itself. So what makes it keeps beating like this in special rhythm? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He's the creator and He lets it go in a special rhythm controlled by His care and His permission, okay? So a human can never create a living thing or a living being. Yes, we create things that we use. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave us the power, gave us the materials, gave us the brain so that we can make things for our personal use to benefit us, to help us have an easier life. But we can never create even a single fly or even the smallest thing you can imagine or the biggest thing. We cannot create anything, okay? This is only something about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the only one who can create or bring living things to existence. So before we learn about the second name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we first learned that He is Al-Khaliq. We said Al-Khaliq means the creator, who brought everything to existence, who created everything. Yes? The second name about that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows everything. So He is the all-knowing. Al-Alim. Al-Alim means the all-knowing. Knows everything happening, and everything will happen in the future. Everything happened in the past. For example, if you imagine why dinosaurs extinct, for example, everything happening at the moment inside your internal organs, the brain cells, inside your stomach, whatever. And everything will happen in the future, even after a few seconds. He knows everything, okay? So He's the all-knowing, and no one could know the unseen or anything except by the permission of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the second name is Al-Alim, Al-Alim, the all-knowing, yes, the all-knowing. He's the only one that knows everything. Knows, for example, what's happening on different planets. Knows your brain, this is a human brain. Knows every single cell of the brain, what it does, how it's functioning, everything. This is a very complicated organ, by the way. Even the scientists could never understand even half of its complicated functions. I know this as a doctor. I have studied some of the physiological things about the brain, some of the areas and the regions of the brain. So it's basically very, very complicated that human beings could understand what's going on inside. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the all-knowing, knows every single atom. The heart, the human heart, how it beats, how it keeps beating in a special rhythm, and everything inside, how many times it beats every second. Like when it increases, he knows how much the heartbeat increase when when you are in some frightening situations. So he is the all-knowing, like we mentioned. All-knowing means that knows everything happened, happening, and will happen in the future. So that's the name of Allah, Al-Alim. So now we have studied two of the names of Allah. We said the first name was Al-Khaliq, the creator. Second name, Al-Alim, the all-knowing, okay? The third name or attribute, eternal, eternal. He's never born and he never dies. He doesn't have a beginning, he doesn't have an end. So someone could ask me, yes, as a human being, we will be eternals in Jannah or hellfire for the unbelievers. Yes, yes, but our eternity has a beginning. We were born, we will die, and then we will be resurrected by Him, subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then we will have to stand before our Lord to ask us about our deeds, and then He subhanahu wa ta'ala, if He wills, will make us go to Jannah or وَالْعِيَاذُ بِاللَّهِ hellfire. So he was never born and he will never die. He doesn't have a beginning and he doesn't have an end. That's eternity of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like, look, human beings have been a child, grown up, and then old man. So, and then after this, we die. After this, they die, grave. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala never have these stages. He never dies. So this is the third name we mentioned. And after this, he has the absolute power. He's the Almighty. He is Al-Qawi. Al-Qawi. Al-Qawi means he has the absolute power. Must be one. Al-Ahad. Al-Ahad. Yeah, he is only one God. Not two, not three, not four. No. It's only one God. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't have a friend, a child, a partner, a wife, nothing. He is only one. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala must be one. Yes, doesn't make sense that we claim Allah has a partner or friend or something, because no one is co-equal or comparable to him subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Al-Qawi has the absolute power. Like, human beings have some power, but it's limited and it's given by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has the absolute power. He has the perfect attributes. He has al-asma'ul husna, 99 names, and his attributes are all perfect. So let's remember the names we learned. Al-Khaliq, who creates everything, brought everything to existence. He has the absolute power. He is Al-Qawi. He is Al-Alim, who knows everything, and he is Al-Ahad. He has no partner or no similar. He has Al-Asma'ul Husna, perfect in all his attributes. Nothing is like him ever. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, like we said, is the only one God. He has no partner, he has no friend. We explained tafsir of Surah Al-Ikhlas. قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ اللَّهُ الصَّمَدُ لَمْ يَلِدْ وَلَمْ يُولَدْ وَلَمْ يَكُنْ لَهُ كُفُوًا أَحَدٌ. Check the video if you want to revise tafsir of Surah Al-Ikhlas. And that's all for today's video. See you next time, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.